He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. This is a promise of God. When we wait upon the Lord, we are renewed in strength. When we wait upon the Lord, we are renewed in courage and boldness and confidence. When we wait upon the Lord, we walk like heirs of his kingdom because the Lord is our strength. We mount up with wings as eagles. We soar high and brave like eagles. We have no fear of flight. The higher we are mounted is the stronger we rise with boldness. The bigger the challenges we encounter, the more our strength to overcome is seen. In fact, we rejoice whenever we are mounted high because we know that God is faithful to never put us through what we can't handle. So when God mounts us high, then we certainly have all it takes to overcome and come out much stronger because the Lord is our strength. Even when we run, we are not weary. Even when we walk, we are not faint. Our running builds on our faith muscles. The more we run is the more we are renewed in the faith of God who leads us and who orchestrates our lives. We may not always see the trail on which we run, and this we don't even allow to be reason for us to be concerned because we know that we are not called to see the trail. We are not called to understand. We are not called to be comfortable. We are not called to be understood or supported or even favored by men. We are called to wait upon the Lord and believe that God sees the trail and trust his leadership and trust his guidance and trust his orchestration of our lives. We run and are weary when we fail to wait upon the Lord. We walk and are faint when we fail to wait upon the Lord. Our families are broken when we fail to wait upon the Lord. Our finances have no direction when we fail to wait upon the Lord. Our health fails us when we fail to wait upon the Lord. We find pleasure in other people's pains and we sabotage people's lives because we too are faint and weary because we have failed to wait upon the Lord. You see, don't envy the blessings of others. Wait upon the Lord. Don't destroy someone else's home. Wait upon the Lord. Don't chase after enemies. Wait upon the Lord. Don't be absorbed in your weariness and your faintedness. Learn to wait upon the Lord. The Lord has promised to renew your strength. The Lord has promised to give you power. Claim this promise today. The Lord has promised to increase your strength. Claim this promise today. You see, God knows that you will fall, and He has already provided the renewal of strength for you to rise. God is not surprised by your failing. God is not surprised even by your falling. Your falling doesn't catch God off guard. Let me repeat this one. Your failing does not catch God off guard. God doesn't panic when you fall. He doesn't panic when you are weary. He doesn't panic when you faint. And not because He enjoys your failure, the sight of your falling, or rather that He delights at your pain, but because He knows the level of strength He has already placed in you. He knows that it's in fire that will turn you to the refined gold that He dearly intends for your life. He knows the amount of heat you can handle. He knows the amount of heat that will purify you best. So he's even faithful to exert you through the refiner's fire. So yes, you will fail. You will grow faint and weary. But amid the failing, amid the fainting and the weariness lies a secret ingredient: waiting upon the Lord. So wait upon the Lord. Continue to wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. Again, God will renew you. God will strengthen you. This is a promise of God.